Hello everyone, what's going on? It's yours truly again, Miss Cat Rio, the girl with nine lives, and this right here is the latest video from my vlog, y'all. So for the first time in a long time, I actually have some good news. What's the good news? Well, my boyfriend is finally gonna have his surgery tomorrow. Yay, surgery! Are you excited, honey?
I'm ecstatic.
Doesn't he look like he is? I know. So that's really good news. Also, our fortune seems to be turning around. I had, I don't know, several weeks of just a shit salad served to me and Joshua, but now it seems like things are improving, and I'm so happy to report that. I don't even want to tell you what are the things that are changing and getting better in a way, because I'm almost afraid I'm going to jinx it. What I can tell you is that most of it is shit that I complained about in other videos. Just saying. And so yeah, so that's really good news. You know, for once I feel like I can actually say something that's not depressing or angry or upsetting. You know, I think I've been on this rut, you know, for the last few months where I don't even know if it's a few months. Would you say a few months, babe?
Or last month and a half.
Last month and a half, that sounds about right. I'm just kind of being all serial and not, you know, being my light, fluffy self, you know. It's just been kind of dark, you know, and honestly, I was sick of being that way, and now I feel like things are looking up, and I'm just happy to report that, and I want to ride this wave as long as it can take me, boo. So, I've been engaging with dialogue. I've been engaging in dialogue with some of the commentators on my channel. As you can see, the video I did before this one was some guy that was being, I don't know, a little scary spice, talking about how I can be murdered in other countries. Aren't you sweet? You should work for Hallmark. But I handled that shit, and haven't heard back from him, which is even more disconcerting, but whatever. Also, there was another guy that I was talking to. I'm assuming it's a guy. I can't tell. I just give these people genders as men because they have a male energy. Yeah, no, this one definitely is a guy because he told me it was. Anyway, in one of my videos, like, I don't know, like 6 videos ago, this guy just made a comment. He was like, "You're a dude, blah, blah." It's like, oh, thanks for pointing out the obvious. So, as you know, I'm a biological male living as a transsexual woman, okay? Biological male living as a transsexual woman, and I have owned that part of me. However, it doesn't mean that I want to be called a fucking dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the way I feel, and that's not the way that I present myself. And I know that everybody now is on this, like, bandwagon of hating trans people because of this new generation of evil trans people that's out, you know, pushing forward the trans agenda. But not all of us are like that, okay? Here's a newsflash. Not every trans person is the same. Just like not every you people are the same, you know? It's like, we're all different. Everybody's different. And in fact, I would say that there's more trans people that think along the lines that I do in regards to biology and science and where we stand in the community. Most trans people are not celebrating their natural features that they were born with. You get it? Because we suffer from gender dysphoria. So for example, if I was the way that I am right now, but rocking a full beard, that's a little fucking weird, don't you think? So this new generation of trans people, that's what they do. They want to incorporate a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and make their own fucking look. And listen, that's your right. Go for it. Do your shit, right? But I'm just telling you, it's fucking weird. And people are going to find you weird. No, people are going to stare at you, gawk at you. They're going to think you're a freak. I mean, it's bad enough that people think, like, I'm a freak, right? But I present myself 100% as a woman. There's nothing about me that I present male. I'm not trying to show a bulge. I'm not trying to show a beard. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just trying to like straight up female when I present myself, you know? so that no confusion is to be had. It's like everybody knows what I'm trying to do here for the most part, you know. But now this new generation of crazy, evil trans people, they're fucking shit up for everybody. I've mentioned that in some of my videos. I'm not going to really get into it and beat a dead horse. But, you know, I just feel like I constantly have to do damage control now. And it's really not my job, honestly. I mean, I just want to be a regular person that has a vlog. But it seems like every time I get on here, I feel this need to like talk about this, and I don't like talking about it anymore. So why am I talking about it now? I don't even know. So the question is, what do I do from here? I've been considering not doing the channel anymore because it just hasn't been fun, you know. But then I think, I really do want. Anyways, the ones that I end up engaging with the most are the ones that are like, fuck you, man, you're a fucking dude. You're really trying to vaccinate people, be trans. I end up engaging with them more because they just are fucking fascinating to me. Because if you just watch a video of mine, you know that I'm the anti-trans person. Not that I'm anti-trans, but I'm anti-trans movement at the moment. I recently found out that one of my favorite trans people on YouTube got banned. I really loved this guy. He's a trans man. His name is Marcus, and he was the offensive tranny. And he got banned for no apparent reason. I mean, I can imagine why, because... Sorry, I had a hair in the camera. All of these social justice warriors probably complained about it. In other news, shit's been really kind of raw lately, you know. I've been trans for 5 years, and in the beginning of my transition, things were rough, but then after 2 years, then I started to change, things got better, and then for 2 years, things were great. Now in this last year, things are shitty again, because people are just really mean to me now, as they were like in the very beginning of my transition, and that's been really rocking my self-esteem quite a bit. Because honestly speaking, when I look in the mirror, I see a woman, right? But when I go outside, people see a straight up dude. And so they start offending me and misgendering me and calling me all kinds of shit. And listen, I don't want to force anybody to call me anything. I mean, I would prefer that you call me a she and a her out of being polite, but I know that there are people that are just fucking... I know there are just some people that are just fucking dicks, and they're just refusing to use she and her when they refer to me. And that's your right. Like, it's totally your right. You have every freedom to do that, you know. But it still makes you a fucking asshole. Just saying. If you really want to be that person, just saying. Think about it. Sit with it. Sleep with it. Because you're just being mean. And what the fuck do you get out of being mean? You know, isn't there enough bitterness in the world? Why would you want to hurt somebody that's just not doing anything to you, you know? Go out of your way to be insulting. Just like some of these people leave comments. It's like, you don't even know me, but yet you have all this, like, courage and ball sack to, like, get on my page and insult me for being who I am. This is my channel. It's a vlog by a trans person, yet you chose to watch the entire video and then leave a shitty comment. Why? Because you're a shitty person. Now, granted, I may be offensive in some ways, you know, but it's not because I mean to be. I have offensive language, I guess, you know. I could be offensive. But if you're sensitive, this should be your disclosure. Get off my page, because I give it to you raw, you know. So, I don't know. I don't know why people do the things that they do. I would never do that shit. I mean... What's that? Yeah. I have the Restless Leg Syndrome. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm not going to take anybody out because it is illegal, you know, and it's just not really my nature. It's very unladylike, but, you know, just, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't... I don't react to it the way that people might typically assume that I would react to it, you know. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fight you, fuck you. No, it's not like that. It's like, oh my god, I go home and, you know, feel like shit. Thanks. I want to get to the point where none of that affects me, you know. I've gotten better. I certainly have gotten better, but not quite there all the way. But I don't know why I'm telling you this, because I'm only opening myself up to more abuse by admitting that this affects me. But fuck it, bring it on, bitches.
Fucking self. Calm fuck no. On David Adams. Hey.
Hi, David Adams.